All right, welcome back to Legends here in Boardman, ladies and gentlemen, for the inaugural live edition of the Player Profile and Coaches Corner with Dan Yeagley. Special thanks to, again, Rick Fried for really taking care of us, taking care of the boys, making sure they're fed, making sure Coach is fed, and really being really hospitable. So thank you again, Rick. We appreciate you so much. And he's the kind of owner that I love because he's the kind of guy that busts the tables. He's a guy that doesn't care what it takes to get it done. He gets it done. Speaking of people who are not afraid to get it done, Ryan Bartholomew, the next legend here on YSN for South Range. Young man, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So we know that you guys are a little bit nervous. I'm nervous because, like I said earlier, I'm not used to having all these eyes on us. I'm used to the guy being behind everybody and announcing for you. What's your favorite part about being a South Range Raider?
I'd have to say game day.
Game day.
Yeah.
What about game day?
Just the atmosphere and just getting ready to play.
You guys are the first ones with a real hype video on Friday,
Yeah.
and you got the tunnel now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's help me out. Who's the tunnel sponsored by, or who bought it? The Boosters. So send the Little Raiders. So thank you to them for that because that is cool. The smoke comes out, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I get a little giddy. The goose pimples come out. I can only imagine what you guys are going through in that tunnel for the first time as Raiders to ever do that.
Yeah.
What do you what's going through your mind when you're standing? You guys are probably towards the front of the line, right?
Yeah.
What do you you're looking out and you just see literally tunnel vision. What's going on in your head?
I'm just thinking to myself, I'm just ready to play.
The preparation that you guys go through on a regular basis. I mean, there's players and then there's teams that go through a lot. You guys are constantly just digesting film. How do you learn to just watch film? It sounds like an easy question, but it's kind of crazy because you're watching different than your parents or anybody, any one of us would watch. You're watching for you. You're watching what your teammates are doing. You're watching the end of the play. You're watching throughout. Who taught you how to do that?
I'd have to say just the coaches. It goes back to them. It's just been intricated into our daily practice, and it just becomes part of the daily routine.
So you're wearing this NE8 champion T-shirt. Obviously, there's a lot of pride whenever you guys win the NE8.
Yes.
You haven't lost it yet.
Nope.
So it's one of those situations where when you guys are looking to repeat, do you feel like it's just that much notched up even further from a standpoint of everybody wants to get their hands on you?
I mean, yeah, without a doubt.
But you wouldn't know. I guess you wouldn't know what it's like to be second place at this point, right?
No.
Not trying to make any jabs or anything, but second place isn't for the Raiders at this point.
That's true.
You guys haven't You guys haven't lost, have you? Since you won the Burgundy Gold, or were you a freshman whenever you
I was
played
a
Niles?
freshman, yeah.
So to have this streak, does anybody ever talk about it? When you guys are watching film or you're talking amongst yourself, does it come out? Is it like the boogeyman? Do you not speak of it?
Yeah, we don't really talk about it.
I can appreciate that. Take me through your daily routine. It's a daily routine for you on game day. Take me from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed.
All right. So, first thing I do, I wake up and I get ready for the day.
It's a good start.
And then I go to school, go through school, get out of school, and then go to the weight room to get ready to play.
Are you one of those early guys that you get to the weight room early? Like you get out of school early?
No.
Okay, so you're like on time. You get out. Everybody's already there. The tunes are already pumping. Who's rocking the tunes?
Ooh. It's a couple different people. Who normally Aiden Leon. He has
Naturally.
Yeah.
So, do you ever want to get your hands on the tunes and say,
Not
"Hey,
really.
what do you listen to?"
I listen to a lot of rap.
Okay, who's the go-to?
I don't know.
I was gonna say guaranteed. I don't know it because I've been Snoop Dogg is about my extent anymore, and then anything after that, I'm like I don't know who that is.
I guess Polo G's up there.
Okay.
21 Savage.
Okay. What's the soundtrack of Ryan Bartholomew's life?
Ooh. I don't really know,
Okay.
to be honest.
It's okay. It's okay. You're a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. We're gonna be all right. I promise I won't bite. From a standpoint of class, man, it must make you really proud to walk those halls every day, and get a great education that you can get at South Range. Who's your favorite teacher?
Well, I actually go to the Career Center.
Okay.
So, I'd have to say my welding teacher.
Do you weld?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so is that what you're going to go into?
Yeah.
So, like, how do you get started with that? Like, do they just give you a blowtorch and say go?
I mean, it starts off. Last year we started off, and it's just kind of like a whole bunch of safety stuff, and then we finally get into lab, and then we just kind of practice with welding with stick. So,
So, what's the coolest thing you've welded so far?
um, we don't really do a lot of like, I guess, big projects. It's more like little projects for practice.
Okay,
But we did make a statue
a
last year.
statue?
Yeah, we helped make a statue.
How big?
I don't know, 8 foot tall.
That's pretty tall. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm 5'4", so it's tall enough for me. From a standpoint of what things you would want to work on when you get your welding degree, what would you want to work on? Like you bikes or cars or
I don't really have anything in mind.
whatever
just,
pays, right?
Yeah, whatever pays.
I like that. Um, who's some of the guys that you look up to most on this team?
I'd have to say Billy Skirpak. He's
Why?
a big one. He's just longtime friend, and I really respect him, and he knows when to, I guess, cut on into game time and
And I heard he's
focus up.
pretty good at Minecraft.
Oh yeah,
Are
big
you
Minecraft guy.
are you a gamer as well?
A little bit
Okay, are you a Minecraft guy?
sometimes.
Okay, so what's the game like your go-to? Like if they say, "Hey, you got the sticks, we can play whatever you want." What are you playing?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay, I can speak that language. I can speak that language. Are you an online guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I will never look you up because you will kill me 99 times out of 99. Um, who's your role models, bud?
I'd have to say my mom is a big one.
Why is that?
She's just always been there for me, and she's really important in my life, and she always wants the best for me.
Very cool, man. Well, thank you for the time, and I look forward to talking to you again. Good luck on Friday, my friend.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bartholomew, thank you so much. We will take a break back after this on your Sports Network.